Good evening everyone, welcome to Northampton International Showway for the 2023 OGRL Formula 1 Stock Car Championship of the World. Kevin van der Bosch in H293 straight away making his way to his grid position on pole position of the World Final. Alongside him 447 Adam Turner. Row 2, 525 Paul Broderick and 532 James Eccles. Then row 3, the defending world champion 800 Ben Chambers going for 3. Alongside him the reigning Scottish and European champion 285 Simon Broderick, who's had a storming season up till this point. There's the top 6 on the grid, the 6th highest in the world qualifying points this year, and some big names amidst them. Row number 4, H524 Yellow Winkle, our second of our 3 Dutch contingency, running off blue grade event after scoring a second place in the British Championship at Hensford earlier this year. 83 Ben Singleton is alongside that in position number 8. Row 5 of the grid, on the outside is 546 Ethan Howard, and on the inside the gentleman driver himself, H48 Rob Lawmans. Row 6, number 11 Sean Jack, the reigning UK Open champion, alongside 422 Connor Gibson Leach. And then row 7, the white and yellow grey champion 782 Thomas Kalita in the iStock sponsored car alongside 924 Martin Wallace. Row 8 on the grid is 145 Scott Kinson from New Zealand alongside 619 John Smith, who's been running well in the later part of the season. Behind that we have got on row number 9 on the grid 94 Ben Worthy and 34 McCutcheon. Row 10 is 24 Jack Morris and 36 Roy Anderson, 2 drivers that have had good appearances every now and then. Row 11 on the grid will consist of number 70 Levi Downs, a very rare appearance for him, did very well at Bradford last week, alongside 904 Owen Waring. And then row 12 from the back of the grid, the row South Yorkshire, 237 Ricky James and 62 Kieran Twigg, both in as reserves. But there you go, that's it, the 2023 Brisker Formula 1 Stock Car World Championship grid. We're just about ready to go then, 24 cars on the track.
Let's get ready to rumble!
So the journey begins. 25 laps. H203 Kevin van der Bosch and 447 Alan Turner, your front row starters. 25 laps of the course. Here we go. OGRL presents the Brisker Formula 1 Stock Car World Championship. Green flag goes down. Away we go. And Van der Bosch in 293 leads the charge to they're going to get around the first bend. Okay, no, they're not. Kalita's gone around and takes Wallace up the fence, up and over. Almost goes Martin Wallace in 924. 525 Broderick now hits the fence on the entrance to turn 3. Everyone is going to get themselves around the first lap, with the exclusion of a couple of them fairly cleanly. But Van der Bosch predictably leads the way. Round goes Gibson Leach in 422 after a clash with 524 Winkle. They batter off the back straight fence and sideways goes 70 Levi Downs. They all survive and live to tell the tale. They make their way around to complete lap 2 of this 25 lapper. And the start has been fast and frantic. Broderick goes away in 285 courtesy of Ricky James in 237. Van der Bosch leads from Lawmans in second place. So it's a Dutch 1-2 at the moment. Big pile of cars heading into turn number 3 and they all sort themselves out. Broderick went wide in 285 as a result. Ricky James was all over the show down there in 237. Chambers has a lunge at Van der Bosch and puts him in the wall. So the 2 quickest men on track collide. And Rob Lawmans will lead the way in H48. Here comes Van der Bosch. Eccles involved as well, and Eccles will take the lead in 532. So a great move there from the Chorley driver to take the lead of the world final. Chambers coming back though. 447 Turner making headway, and Broderick spins out a third. Round goes Paul Broderick in 525. Had a great run down the inside, but the rear wheels just spun a bit too much, and around he went. So Chambers leads in 800, going for his 3rd consecutive world title. 532 retakes the lead though. 293 Van der Bosch running 3rd, trying to break away from the wrath of Turner and Lawmans behind in 447 and H48. 145 Kinton in the New Zealand car is running not too far adrift either. He is 6th place and he's making some rather scything progress through the field after starting a little bit out of position, has to be said, for Scott. Eccles in with that bumper again on the back of 800 Chambers. Chambers sticks to his line though. Van der Bosch is catching the reigning national points and British champion. 924 Wallace nerf rails Broderick into the fence on the far side, and 285 rattles off the plating. 34 McCutcheon runs wide at turn 3. That's a few of the yellow graders come through. And we've got all sorts of shenanigans in the lead battle, and Eccles has led the way once more. I say led as he's going to be past 10th as Van der Bosch comes through on the inside in the H293 car. Chambers 6 of that bumper in once more. Here comes 48 Lawmans, and they're going to go 5 wide off turn 2. I didn't think 5 wide was possible here at Northampton. Anyway, Chambers will get fired wide, and through goes Kinton very briefly. He might very well keep the lead for that lap anyway. Over and out almost goes Lawmans in 48, ramping off the side of Van der Bosch in the 293. 285 has had trouble on the far side. 447 Turner leads the way then. Yet to take a major title in the Formula 1s here at OGRL. He won the UK Open Championship last year, lost that title to Sean Jacklin earlier this season. 619 Smith goes spinning on the far side and just about keeps out of harm's way, keeps it on the concrete out of harm's way, which is a good start. 546 Ethan Howard having a shot at 532 Eccles. That's allowed Lawmans through in the 48 car. Bumpers going there from, that was 145 Kins on the back of 546 Howard. That's caused all sorts of trouble as Lawmans goes into the fence with Howard. Howard goes onto the centre, through come Worthy and 904 Whirring. Those two having the battle of the Lancashire-based drivers. And 285 Broddick pulls up and retires at turn 2, so we lose the European champion. Big shame there for Simon, had a very good season. Bumpers go charging in, and Ethan Howard loads up 904 and 94. 94 to the fence, 904 survives and gets the position away from Worthy, but did lose a place in turn. 782 Kalina's gone spinning at turn 2. 447 Turner barges down the inside of 800 Chambers. Chambers gets the run around the outside, and Van der Bosch is looking and going in with the bumper. Puts the 447 and 800 battle wide, and Van der Bosch is back through for second. Eccles is not down and out yet in the 532 car. 4 wide for the lead. Eccles has to back out to avoid hitting the marker tyres. Van der Bosch will now lead again in the 293 car. 532 Eccles making progress. 800 Chambers is going out, not quite. Bounced off Kevin's Nerf rail there, nearly went to the centre. Wouldn't be the first time that's happened to Ben, as last season it happened at Buxton when the F1s made their sole appearance up there last year. Lap 18 is where we are, Mr. Starter. We're in the second half of the race, well and truly now. Kinsey is coming back for some more in New Zealand, 145 after leading a lap or two earlier on. Chambers back to the front. Where's Van der Bosch going to pounce? Because I don't imagine he'll let Chambers pull away. He's got Eccles and Turner chasing him down as well, but those two are very content on that third place battle, and Turner goes back through for third. Eccles goes wide. John Smith has departed as in the Luke Davidson look-alike on the home straight as well. Down the back straight they go. Chambers looking largely charged. Bumpers go charging in though, and through goes Van der Bosch with a beautiful shot on the inside line there as they make their way into turns 1 and 2 once again. Turner is closing in. Jacklin has a moment on the far side in 11, but lives to tell us all about it. 532 and H48 have closed at the back of 447 Turner as they go into the home straight. Bumpers going at turn 1, out wide goes Van der Bosch again. Chambers back to the front. So we are coming through now. Lap number 23 is where we're going to begin in just a moment. Van der Bosch comes through and leads onto lap 23. So we've got 3 laps to go in this Bristol Formula 1 World Championship. Turner bulges down the inside. Take that, sunshine, but it isn't enough. And Turner is going to lunge in at Van der Bosch. They both go to the fence. Eccles is looking down the inside. Chambers takes the lead with 2 laps to go. So down the back straight they go, and Van der Bosch is looking at Chambers. Last lap border of the way from Mr. Starter. Out wide goes Chambers. Van der Bosch back to the lead. Turner goes into the fence in the back of Sharp's 546. Ethan Howard loading him at last lap time though. Van der Bosch has the lead. Is that the place it wants to be? Lawman's back through for third. Eccles goes wide, and it's going to be a last bend lunge from Chambers. He goes in. Lawman's goes in as well. They're all going to the fence. Eccles is on the inside. Drag rest line, and Van der Bosch wins his first ever world title in Formula 1s. Chambers second, and the rest of them will go to the lap charts. Into the wall goes 525 Broderick, 11 of Jacklin is planted with 94 Worthy as Singleton goes in, but we can go Reds, we can go Reds.